All right, look, this is what you should be doing as soon as you do enter a trade. It's a lot of you who are just having way too much mid-trade anxiety because you're just doing things you don't need to be doing. Because you're sitting here, you enter a trade and you're just staring at the charts all day. You're sitting here and you're staring at every piece of price action. You're looking at every single 1 minute candle that goes by. That's doing nothing but destroying your psychology and is doing nothing but destroying your mental. What you need to do, once you enter a trade, is you need to set your alerts for your stake, for your take profit, and for your stop loss, and you need to get off. Or if you're on futures, what you need to do is you need to go ahead and put your orders on your screen wherever you're going to enter at, put your stop loss, and put your take profit, right? And that's what you should be doing. And go ahead and add alerts by right clicking your screen on TradingView or whatever broker software you're using. From there, you need to go ahead and click on every time. This way, price every time crosses this area, you're going to go ahead and get alert. So as soon as you guys either hit take profit or you guys hit stop loss, you can do every time down here as well. So go ahead and put two alerts for take profit or stop loss, and boom. So now, whenever price crosses either your take profit or stop loss, you guys are going to get an alert on your phone, and the price is going to go ahead and clip it out, right? This is what you guys should be doing. You guys should be setting up limit orders. I don't care if you're on futures and I don't care if you're on options. Either you're going to go ahead and set up limit orders or you need to go ahead and set up alerts to your next take profit and to where your stop loss is, right? So let me go ahead and show you guys something. So let me show you a trade example. So let me go to my daily time frame here. Let me drag my Fibonacci from the top of the all-time highs into the most recent bottom with high volume that I can identify, like we always do. So I'm going to grab my fib, drag it from the top of all-time highs to the most congruent low down here. As you guys can see, had some price action going on right here from the support down here. Boom, 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 getting some nice reactionary reactions off of this fib. So I'm going to go ahead and lock it up. So you guys can go ahead and lock up your fib. Once again, guys, fib is really just for guidance. Just make sure you guys draw it correctly. Identify all the points that you can kind of see, and just pretty much make sure that your fib lines up as much as possible, pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty much what you guys want to be doing. You can draw your fib pretty much however you want, and just make sure that it does line up with the current price action that you guys do see. So it's more for guidance. Don't completely rely on it. Once again, it is for guidance. Okay. So as you guys have identified your setup that you guys want to take, say you guys wanted to go ahead and take this bullish setup over here. So when price was to go ahead and break over this area here, as you can see, guys can see this is a very strong zone as we're getting some price action from support from all the way from June 25th, and as well as we're getting some buying from Friday, July 19th. And we're also had a resistance point where price shorted over here around August 1st, July 31st. So we know that when price is to go ahead and break above this area, we should get a very nice trade up to the next take profit to around, I say about here, up to this next high up here. And you guys can go ahead and get on the daily and pretty much use their daily as well to go ahead and set your take profits. And you guys can go ahead and see where the continuations are at, right? So let's say, let me delete this. Let's say I do enter here. My first take profit would be at the next daily candle that I do see above. So it would be about here, right? Okay. So if my take profit is going to be here, okay, so now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and realize, okay, I see why this is my take profit because I see resistance being created on the 1 hour, and on the daily, this is going to be the next candle, which is that's going to be above. I know you guys might be a little confused right now, but I promise with the practice, repetition, it's going to be a lot better for you guys. So just keep practicing this, okay? I promise you got this. All right. So once price goes ahead and break this, we should get a nice take profit to around here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to measure out my trade. Boom, boom, boom. So I like to play normally for a, you guys can figure out whatever stop loss. I like to play for 1 to 3. So I like to make sure my trades have some room to breathe. So I would go ahead and I would enter, put a buy order right here, put my take profit all the way up here, and put my stop loss down here. And as you guys can see, this is what's going to go ahead and give me the optimal trade that I'm going to go ahead and need. So now you guys can go ahead and see like, okay, if I have my trade already pre-planned out and I can go ahead and right click the screen, add alerts, click every single time, boom. So now when price hits your stop loss and boom, every time, go ahead and drag it to your take profit. So now when price hits your take profit or your stop loss, and you already have limit orders placed, keep in mind. So what's going to happen is you guys are pretty much just going to go ahead and get auto-filled, and you're going to get the notification on your phone, or what you guys can do is also double left click the notification as well. Let's see, I'll just add another alert here. You guys can click notifications at the top, And what you'll see is send email, notify an app, show toast notification, and you can play a sound if you want. So stop looking at your trade after you enter. After you enter your trade, get off. Literally close it. Close trading view. Close trading view. Enter your trade, set up your limit orders, set up your stop loss, and if you don't set up your take profit, that's fine. At least put an alert to where your take profit should be. But set up your stop loss, set up your take profit. I don't care if you're on futures or if you're on options or if you're on forex. Set your stop loss, set your take profit, and pretty much let the chart do everything for you. And if you guys hit stop loss, it is what it is. But ideally, you guys are going to be entering at the most optimal places, right? And this is what the type of setups you guys are going to want to be taking. These are the type of setups you're going to want to be identifying, and you want to make sure that you're using the daily for help. And once again, guys, Fibonacci is going to be guidance. And you're going to want to just keep identifying these small mini zones on the daily and just continue to play continuations, guys, until you guys keep getting trades over and over again. So as you guys can see here, I do have this bullish point here as well. So I know in price were to go ahead and finally break through this, then we should get a bullish continuation back up to the highs. And then if price starts to decide to fall back down, we would go ahead and play vice versa back down into the lows. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it. That is exactly what you should be doing when you enter a trade. Setting your take profit, setting your limit orders up. Limit orders are going to be your best friends, okay? Because what a lot of people already have set up, what you guys don't know, are these limit orders. A good chunk of trading is actually done by computers, what a lot of people don't really know. So yeah, so when you guys are doing limit orders yourself, it's gonna cut out a lot of the hesitation. And once you guys have your stop loss and your take profit set, you guys can pretty much just do hands-free trading, and you don't need to be sitting here being filled with anxiety, watching each and every single candlestick go up or reverse in the direction that what you're trying to win in, and you guys are just eating all of the anxiety because you can't just set limit orders up and set up take profits. Okay, you don't have to sit here and stare at the charts all day. Okay, a lot of you have jobs as well. Don't think you have to quit your job because you have to come on here and sit on the charts all day. You don't. Please do not quit your job to trade. What you need to do is mark your zones, do your homework before work, set your alerts, set your take profit, and get in at work. That's what you need to do. Okay? It's way too many of you who are just absolutely doing nonsense, and it's ridiculous. Okay? It's really ridiculous, man. You guys should not be doing anything else when you enter a trade besides setting your take profit, setting your stop loss, knowing your trade, and setting your alerts. That's what you should do when you enter a trade. Make sure you do that every single time. And once you guys disconnect, because you guys are going to start getting into the mentality of, well, I don't really have control whether or not this trade works. It's either stop loss or take profit. So whatever happens is whatever God wills to happen. And all I can do is identify the best setup with high volume for me to go ahead and take. That's the best thing I can do. That's all I can do in this game. So once you guys go ahead and master that, you guys are going to be able to go ahead and fly and succeed. And I really do hope the best for you guys. All right, it's Stack Mode Chris here. You guys are absolutely fantastic. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Make sure you guys set your limit orders and set alerts. Peace.